248 of A Year in Miracles. Today we are on A Course in Miracles workbook lesson 248, and I'm going to dive right in. Today's lesson is, whatever suffers is not part of me. I have disowned the truth. Now let me be as faithful in disowning falsity. Whatever suffers is not part of me. What grieves is not myself. What is in pain is but illusion in my mind. What dies was never living in reality and did but mock the truth about myself. Now I disown self-concepts and deceits and lies about the Holy Son of God. Now am I ready to accept him back as God created him and as he is. Father, my ancient love for you returns and lets me love your Son again as well. Father, I am as you created me. Now is your love remembered and my own. Now do I understand that they are one. And that's it. That is our lesson for today. So what it's saying basically is that through our early conditioning and a part of this human experience, we've come to believe that the truth about us is that we are a body. And now we're saying, let me be as faithful in disowning falsity, right? I've disowned the truth about myself. Now let's turn the tables and disown the falsity about myself. And let's realize that we are not this body, right? We are so much greater than that. We are having a human experience, but our spirit, the truth about what and who we are, is so much greater than that. That is the truth about what we are. We are eternal, right? Eternal beings. And I don't know if any of you have ever talked to anyone who has had a near-death experience, but I know that I spoke with my mother about it, and she was explaining and describing this experience to me, which, just made perfect sense about what the truth is about our reality. This human experience is kind of akin to having a pass to go to Disney World, right? For a lifetime experience, right? Come down here, experience it, play, and then come back to the truth about what you are, right? This is just part of the illusion that we're having right now. And we think it's real because we've been conditioned to believe that it's real since as long as we can remember. So now we are going to disown the falsity about what we've been conditioned to believe and own the truth about what we are, right? Our greatness, and understand that we are so much greater than we think we are. And that's it. That is our lesson for today. Whatever suffers is not part of me. It's just part of the illusion of this human experience that we're having right now in this moment. So great to have you all here on the live feed with me this morning. This is an interesting lesson to embrace today. It challenges some of our really hardcore beliefs, right? And sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable to step outside that comfort zone and have the ability to expand our consciousness, to think for a moment that this might be true, right? We might be greater than just this body that we have. There might be something more. And that's why, we do our meditations and we have these experiences of raising our vibration and expanding our awareness and our consciousness to try to experience what is that something more that is the truth about what we are, and how do we break free from the limitations of this body that we think we are. So that's it for this morning, our lesson. Great to see you all here on the live feed this morning. Good morning, Claire. Great to see you this morning. Hi, honey. Thanks for joining again this morning. Good morning, Carl. Hey, Colette. Great to see you here. Good morning, David. Good to see you on the live feed this morning. Hi, Pam. Good to see you here this morning. Hey, Perul. Good to see you. Hi, Lori. Good morning, Alicia. Hi, Paula. Great to see you here this morning. So see how this lesson shows up for you today. Whatever suffers is not part of me. Can you, for a moment, think about anything that you feel is causing you to suffer, and can you break free from the idea that that is who you are and what you are, and try to experience yourself as greater than that, as something else, right? As the truth of that one mind that we're all connected to, right? So enjoy this lesson today, and I will be back tomorrow morning for our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Until then, I would love to hear what's coming up for you around this lesson, so feel free to post here on our Facebook page, or jump over to the private Facebook group if you feel more comfortable posting over there. Good morning, Vera. Great to see you here. Hey, Claire. I know, it's such a good lesson too, right? I love this lesson. And I really get to that place of understanding that I'm not my body when I get into these meditations and sound healings. I'm actually going to jump into a yoga class right now that I'm going to be facilitating with some of my crystal bowls, and we're going to get into a little bit of a meditation afterwards and experience ourselves as something greater and bigger than just our body. So yeah, it is a good lesson. Holy light we are. That's right, Vera. That light inside of us. Connect to that and see that and expand on that and see what happens today, right? Course in Miracles says these lessons just take a little willingness. You don't have to agree with them. You don't have to embrace them. And sometimes you might even disagree, right? But it's okay. It's still okay. Just by doing the lessons will bring about a miraculous shift in your perception and allow you to see that light inside of you, and allow miracles to start happening all around you, because they're happening anyways. We just can't see them, right? Sometimes our vision is so locked on what we think we see that we don't allow our expanded consciousness to see the miracles that are happening all around us. So enjoy the lesson today, and I will be back tomorrow morning for our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Until then, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Bye.